Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, Yamamoto. What do we have on him?
Yeah, Boog, when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league. So if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
And that one gets down, fair ball.
Batting second.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. Garcia aboard here at first with nobody out. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. In the air, foul off first. And Witt is out. And there's one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only...
Runner on the go. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw into third, not in time. He's safe.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now, Nelson Velasquez. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
And here's the rookie catcher, Freddie Fermin. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hernandez puts the squeeze on that one, and that will end the inning. Royals strand a pair, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, getting the nod in this one, Seth Lugo.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Fouls it off, still 1-2. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact.
Oh, that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
One down, base is empty. That one out to right. Blanco under this one. 2 down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
That one misses. 2-2. That's a little bit low. Teoscar Hernandez up next. The Y to kick the pitch. Freeman will take his base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Here comes the pitch. Just missed the inside corner. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Goes down looking. So the Dodgers leave one. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. Now here is number 12.
Nick Lofton.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some, Boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Blanco.
And now, Dairon Blanco. Just off the inside edge. And he pumps it a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
That misses the zone. And now 3-2. The other way, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Garrett Hampson.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Bottom of the second, and now the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
The center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now one away.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle
right
Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's Jason Hayward. Next offering is in for a strike. No score here in the second. The wind and the pitch. Set down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Gets it to first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That one misses in the dirt. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people.
Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Base hit, left center field. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. The throw in, not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
Yeah, the batter now, Vinny Pasquantino. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. The pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a 3-1 on the way. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The designated hitter.
And now the DH, Nelson Velasquez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Witt on second. Pasquantino on at first with nobody out. Hit slowly on the ground. Freeman fired to second. Over to first, but it's offline.
Well, they had the chance at turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And he dodges that fastball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Righty delivers. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Spear to the mound. Runner might be in trouble. Throw gets by him at second. And he's in there as a run scores on the play.
Up next for the Royals, the second baseman, Nick.
Number 12 steps in for the Royals. His first at bat was a strikeout. 2 on, 1 out. Swings and misses. 2-2.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Misses off the plate. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
First and third, 1 down. Struck him out looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Now the left fielder, M.J. Melendez. Went down on strikes his first time through. Runners on first and third, 2 away. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Royals 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in L.A., set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux.
Next offering is in the dirt.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering misses, and now it's 3-2. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Left-hand hitter waits. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, Lux into second, and he's got a double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Austin Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And now it's filled up. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Here's Mookie Betts. Lux, the lead runner at second. Barnes at first with no outs. Swings and misses, and the count is 2-2.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage, but on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
This to third, Garcia. The throw to second is offline.
Well, things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors, free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning. And that'll make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit, and I'm sure he is right now.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
Man, that looked to be in the strike zone right there. That's a tough one to have go against you and force in a run.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He reached on a walk his first time. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Went right after him there, Siggy. No messing around.
3 pitches right there. 3 really good fastballs in that at bat. But what stood out is all of them in a different part of the zone. He started them away. You look out over the plate as a hitter, and then he busts you in. You're not quick enough to be able to pull the trigger and turn on it. And then he finished up in the zone. Good velocity. Caught the top part of that strike zone. That's a great example of how you mix your locations. Just as important as mixing speeds.
The pitch. Line drive. Fair ball. 1 runs in. Here's the throw. Safe.
He was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Kicks and fires. Now a screamer into the outfield. And no one can get there. 1 run across. Hernandez rounds third, headed for the plate. Lofton with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe as they score a pair on the play.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And next for LA, Jason Hayward. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. There's a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the top of the 4th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Dairon Blanco. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting. The center fielder,
Garrett Hampson now at the plate.
Hampson.
This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
2 down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike. And now the count is even. And he deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Stays alive. Pitch misses inside. And a full count now.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
And makes the grab. And that is that. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail at 5-2. Number 54 on to pitch out of the pen here. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux doubled his first time up. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fly ball down the line. Blanco settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's the catcher, Austin Barnes. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Good eye right there. That hits the dirt. Counts full, 3-2. Right-handed reliever. Left field. Melendez drifts towards it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Bounce to the left side. Dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and he's on at first. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And a 1-1. In the air to left down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Royals 2. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. An absolute blast to left. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Anthony Banda takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And now 2-2. And here it comes. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Swing and a miss, and it's 3-2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
And he takes it himself for the out. And next up for the Royals, Freddie Fermin. And the 2-2. Now he breaks his bat. Gathers and throws to first. And the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 5-3.
Dogs wanna bark and hounds wanna howl. I'm feeling beat down, wanna throw in the towel.
Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 2-1 now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Bangs off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Kicks and deals. That's inside.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Man at second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Here's a 1-2. Chases that one out of the zone, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball. Kevin Biggio waiting to bat for the Dodgers. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And he walked him.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets It's a walk, Boo.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Angel
your
Serpa
attention,
gets the
please.
ball now.
Now
Bringing in the
batting
lefty
for
with the
Royals.
left-handed hitter coming up to hit.
Number 61.
Classic bullpen move right here,
Angel
so we'll see how it works out.
Fires over to first. And that's the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, and it remains 5-3. Number 12 steps in for the Royals. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the sixth.
Everything came together for him. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Swings through that one for strike two. Bounced out to short. Betts slings it across. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
So digging in, Dairon Blanco. And a pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Lofton over at second, one down. Check swing, no appeal. Ball 3.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
(3-1) now. And that one is in for a strike. Line drive. Makes the catch for the second out.
The center fielder, number 2, Garrett Hampson.
Garrett Hampson steps in for the Royals. And now the lefty. And that misses off the outside edge. Movement in the bullpen. Lake Trinan up and throwing. Ramirez warming up as well. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering upstairs.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
To third, Biggio. Tosses across to first. That's the third out. 1 hit, 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Dodgers 5, Royals 3. Bottom of the sixth inning, and now Gavin Lux. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 1 out now.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base. That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just.
That swings and drives one. This one's well struck. That one is gone. Mookie Betts blasts one out, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-3.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
1 out, bases empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani. This guy has turned into a beast. Next offering is in for a strike. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Sam Long preparing to come on if needed. Stratton, the right-hander, also getting loose. Lined, and that's a base hit. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Serpa keeping him close.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here's a 1-1. And fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
The next offering misses. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So
to first, and he breaks for second. Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, Michael Garcia. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one missing low. Off the mark there. And now 3 balls and a strike. The pitch. Out to short. Throw on to Freeman. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. He's already homered here in this one. And the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Vinny Pasquantino digs in now. A strikeout and a walk. Clips the outside corner, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. The other way, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Velasquez. 2 on, 1 out. Just misses with that one. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to second, they get 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 7, Royals 3. So a lefty out of the pen, Sam Long.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Kansas City.
Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez.
Sam Long.
Here comes a pitch. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 44, Andy.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. The 1-1.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. And that one is inside. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead at 7-3. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Daniel Hudson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And here is Freddie Fermin. Right side. Hayward under it. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 up, 1 down. Number 12 steps in for the Royals.
Nick Lofton.
The pitch. Falling behind 2-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Grove getting loose as well. Righty delivers. Good eye right there. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 7, Royals 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 8th. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Next one misses, and now 3-1.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Biggio checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Lux tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Didn't go. Biggio on at first. Nobody out. Strike two. In the air, left field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, a base hit.
Austin Barnes getting ready to hit. Next pitch misses way outside. No outs, runners at first and second. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Mookie now. He's already homered in this game. Grounder might be two. Can't glove it cleanly. Throws to second for one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
The 1-1. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A run, a hit. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Dairon Blanco. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The pitch. And a count 1-2.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Biggio sends it to first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Third baseman, Michael.
Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Payoff pitch, and there's ball four.
Ball four.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Kicks and fires. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
8-3 the final in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For Kansas City, 3 runs on 8 hits. 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.